Nandi. Today we are going to talk about NVDA stock. What is the forecast going forward and things like that. So let's take a. I told you already that NVIDIA declared their first quarter earnings and actually sales in the first quarter, that is the quarter ending in April, went up by 73% year on year. That is from first quarter of 2024 to the first quarter of 2025. Comparing the two quarter sales, numbers are up 73% sales figures. Okay, so what is the forecast? So right now in 2025, okay, earnings per share 2025, that is to this year, and we are talking about NVIDIA, NVDA, NVIDIA. Okay, so earnings per share for 2025 is forecast at $2.99 earnings per share. Okay, and for forecast for or expected earnings per share for 2026 is forecast to be $4.21 per share. So from here to here, jump is around 41%. Okay, increase is 41% in earnings per share from going forward from 2025 to 2026. Okay, so there are some analysts who predict long-term forecast in EPS going forward 2027, 2028, that cycle. Some analysts are forecasting earnings per share to be $10. Take a look at that. 2026 is forecast at $4.21. Moving forward, if everything goes for as it is going now, it can reach $10 per share. Again, this is Subhas Nandi, and I want to make sure one thing you know for sure, that investment in stocks involve risk. You may lose all your principal. So please consult your financial advisor before investing in any stock, including NVIDIA. Okay. Now I'll take a look at price to earning. Okay. So let's take a look at price to earning. Okay, let me change the color of my thing. Okay, so price to earning. So again, we are talking about 2025. Price to earning is 45.1. And what is the forecast or expected for 2026? Price to earning is 32.1. So you may wonder, why is the price to earning going down? That's because not the price is decreasing, it is because earnings is increasing so much, forecast to be increasing so much that you are dividing by a larger number in 2026. Hence, price to earning in 2025, 45.1 in 2026. The same ratio, price to earning, decreases to 32.1 because of significant increase in earnings. Okay. And why is this going to happen? Because investment in AI is significantly increasing. Okay, because of building of construction or building of new data centers, such as the one announced to be constructed in Saudi Arabia. In Saudi Arabia. Now, as you know, as I mentioned before, all these data centers use Blackwell chips. Blackwell chips. BLSCK. Blackwell chips made by NVDA. There are some production issues with the Blackwell chips in Q1, but they have since gotten over the production issues and now they're ramping up. That is, NVIDIA is ramping up the manufacturing of Blackwell chips. So ramping up Blackwell 2 and Blackwell 3. So this is the Blackwell second generation that they're currently building. They're towards the end of this year, they're going into Blackwell 3 structure, more advanced chip. Okay. But there is everything hunky-dory? No, there can be some problems. Why? Because these data centers consume a lot of electricity. A lot of electricity. So supply of electrical energy can be an issue. What do I mean by that? That means utility companies have to increase the production of electricity and supply enough electricity to these data centers so that they can run these super fast chips, Blackwell 2 and Blackwell 3. Therefore, supply of electricity can be an issue. That means it has to be, the production of electricity has to be ramped up to meet the demands of the data center using AI chips. Okay. NVIDIA is, exporting chips to other countries too, and there can be a political issue also on that, which can be a hurdle because export of NVIDIA AI chips can be limited by some political decisions. Okay. And so, but the main problem is supply of electric power to to supply of electric power to these AI data centers. They consume a huge lot of power, and electric utility companies have to keep up with the power supply. Okay, so this is the picture. On the overall, As I mentioned last time, NVDA score is now 85 out of 100 and it is a strong buy. But use caution, there are some, use your judgment whether you want to invest in NVIDIA or not, and consult your financial advisor before you invest money in NVIDIA or any other stocks. As I mentioned at the beginning, stock investment involves some risk, including loss of your principal money. Okay, that's it for today. If you want to ask me any question, please do not hesitate to write me a note on your comment, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. And if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. I really appreciate that. And if you like this video, share with your friends. You and your friends, please subscribe to my channel by hitting the red subscribe button at the bottom right corner, and please do not hesitate to click on the notify button, because that way you will be notified every time I upload a new video. Thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll be back again with something more interesting in the near future. Take care. Have a nice day. See you.